So, this story is about the oldest of my three younger brothers, Noah. So, the story starts about 2.5 years ago. I had just gotten home from an evening class that I was taking, and my phone had died during class, but I really didn't think anything of it. When I got home, the first thing I noticed was a sheriff's business card on the counter, and I remember thinking that that couldn't be something good, but I was just really confused. When I finally did find my stepmom, she was in her closet crying, and she told me that she had gotten home from work and made dinner, and she asked my middle brother Nicholas to go upstairs and wake Noah up so he could come downstairs to eat. And he came running downstairs and was like, "He won't wake up, he won't wake up." So she went up there and started shaking him, and she said he was going like in and out of consciousness, and so she called the ambulance. When I got home, all the craziness of the police and the sirens, that was all over. I was really just there for the aftermath. And we didn't even know what hospital he was at. When we finally did find out, we all went down there together. And I remember in the car, we were just talking about how we didn't really know what to say to him or how to act or how, the best way to be was. When we got there, I think the hardest thing was that he refused to let us come in. He was 18, so they said he was allowed to do that. And he told the nurse that he did not want any visitors there. When we got back home, I remember we all went into his room and we were just looking around. And I think in these situations, you just kind of like try to figure out why this happened. How did it happen? Like, how long has it been that he's been feeling this way? And you just start to feel this overwhelming sense of emotions of sadness, and you're upset and you feel guilty, but then you also get really angry, which makes you feel even more guilty. For me, I think the hardest thing was I remember just standing there and realizing like our bedrooms are 2 feet away from each other. Not only are we the closest in age in my family, but literally in the house, I'm the closest to him, and I had no idea what was going on. I mean, I passed by him every morning and every night, and I was just totally clueless. He finally did come home 3 days later, and it was hard at first. I think we all just wanted to let him know that we loved him and we were there for him, and we didn't want to seem judgmental, but it was just like hard to get back to a normal place. It was just different. When all this was happening, I remember thinking about all the times when I was little and I would get really scared at night and Noah would come and lay on my bedroom floor. And I thought about recent times where he would just come and sit and talk to me every night in my room. And then I thought about how that stopped and he wasn't coming to talk to me, and I didn't hear him playing his guitar every night. And I didn't do anything about it. I didn't even think twice. I knew it was happening, but I didn't do anything. I think that even though this was a really terrible event, I think that it changed all of us for the better, myself, Noah, and my family. I remember thinking that, he needs to be here for our little brothers, that there's things that he can be there for them that I can't be. And I feel like now as a family, we are so much closer and we make an effort and to see each other more, and we talk about things that we need to talk about. Especially now, me and Noah live on our own. We don't live at home anymore. So I know that we always try to be there for my little brothers, for family events, even just checking up on each other and making effort to see each other as much as we can. I think that this is definitely an event that changed me as a person, but I think it did change me for the better. I think that I'm just much more appreciative now of the people that I have around me and take much more effort just to show them how much I care about them.